How's it going, everybody? ZoinkMeister Patrick here, and today we are playing Max the Curse of Brotherhood, the demo.
Joined by ZoinkMeister Adam.
On the Xbox 360. Today...
Just obscured me out of this.
I am joined by the person who will actually be playing this, which is ZoinkMeister Adam.
I made the show.
And I've played this several times before in the past, like a long time ago. And we could roll with this, or I could redo it. It's up to you.
Just bleep it and then do the second intro.
How's it going, everybody? ZoinkMeister Patrick here, joined today by ZoinkMeister Adam.
Good morning, how are you?
And today we are playing Max, the Curse of Brotherhood, the demo for demo reel on the Xbox 360. This game is old, and it's it looks old. It's a 1080, and we're looking at like a 4K screen.
And it's like a 30.
There's like aggressive chromatic aberrations going on in the bottom left here. I don't know if you see that. The green on the left side of the fence post. And
I can see it going up the house a little.
Violet. Yeah, it I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it's just the whole effect. It's so blurry.
Also, the frame rate is at like 26 or something as the car passes by. It's getting a little disorienting to look at.
And the Max logo.
Ooh, I can't tell why.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
that one was different.
good.
That one was like special.
The Max logo is clearly like needs some
Aliasing.
Yeah, has a lot of aliasing going on. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's some Nintendo Switch level aliasing right there.
Because the thing right next to it, the Curse of Brotherhood, looks like fine. I mean, it has,
except for the glasses.
The glasses look
terrible.
rough, but like for the most part, it's not as bad. I mean, I can see it. It's definitely there. It's just that the Max looks like a really aggressive. So anyway, I figured we'd give this a shot. So Adam's on the controller, so if he'll just,
Yeah, if we'll just enter.
Yeah, we can get going. So you can see this beautiful Xbox game. Oh, okay.
Oh, that hurt.
So now we're in a real cutscene. I think this is pre-rendered as opposed to what we were looking at before was, I think, in-engine to some degree.
We had a bit of a scare when we were loading this because the 360 was like taking its time.
Yeah, 360's old, guys. I mean, it looks pretty nice for like a...
Ooh, that timing. I can't tell if we're the bad guy.
I mean, it feels like that, right?
He just hates his brother. He's treating him like he's Kevin Jonas or something.
I wish you could be erased from all of time. I wish your tracers could be gone from all places. That evil itself could take you away and leave me alone on this fairy.
Oh my god.
Look how satisfied he looks with himself. Oh, goodness.
This is what this game's about?
Uh-huh.
What if it just crushed him instantly? Like just
like his head popped.
bloody, yeah.
Like
just
Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I mean a squish.
That's kind of cute. Yeah, I would love just opening scene to Attack on Titan. Like Max has to,
yeah, like
has
the
to
music
put on
changes.
like the ODM gear.
He's going fast, like the angles are amazing. One thing Attack on Titan is spectacular.
Song for reluctant heroes. Sorry.
Oh, one thing that Attack on Titan does is that the way their fictitious camera goes around following people in that show, like the momentum feels amazing.
In the early seasons, yeah, and then season 4 hit and they gave up.
Well, I mean,
studio.
You said early seasons, and there's only 4 seasons.
I know 1 through 3 are good, and 4 is not.
No spoilers, but when Levi goes against well, it'll be exclusively spoilers.
I was like, what are you gonna say? It's all spoilers.
Yeah.
Levi in general.
All of Levi's scenes are really good, but there's one in particular that happens.
Yeah.
That was a hard transition.
Look, this game's not new, all right? How about I get on the, just feel it out. Feel it out.
Oh my goodness.
Tell us what you're feeling, because it's...
Well, that is a slow response.
Yeah, I don't know if this will come across. It's just like that, I swear to you.
Yeah,
go to the help and options. Yeah, look at
I want to see the
other
controls, which aren't remappable. I just want to see what they are. Okay, use marker is R2, right trigger. Activate is grab erase is X, move left. Okay.
This is a surprisingly, this is actually a Unity game, which is pretty rare. Back in the day, Unity used to be a bit more popular of a game engine, but nowadays most people just use Unreal.
What was the developer's name? It was like Press Play or something like that?
It is Press Play.
Okay.
Press Play has done other games, probably? Nope.
Oh man, this is just like Limbo.
They did Kalimba is the only other game. And this is a sequel to the first Max game. This is you don't need to know, guys. It's fine. You can live your life without knowing what happened in the first Max game.
I don't know. This seems pretty crucial.
Yeah, they literally
Oh my goodness, look at that barbaric. What is
I'm sorry, I just real quick, I know I'm not paying super attention to the game, but the first game they made was Max and the Magic Marker, which is the first one to this series. The second game they made is called Tentacles Enter the Dolphin.
Oh no.
And then
is that like a sub name, or is it like tentacles are entering the dolphin?
Tentacles Enter the Dolphin.
Oh, okay,
but yeah, it sounds bad, doesn't it?
I was like Tentacles series Enter the Dolphin.
It has a sequel called Tentacles Enter the Mind.
Look at that thing, man.
It is ugly.
What is it? It's
it does
MODOK?
Look a little unreal. Oh yeah, it does look like a MODOK-y, yeah. I feel like it's supposed to look more like the Wild Things, though, I think, from that book. It's like a children's book, I think.
Oh. Okay, so that jump was so bad. Oh my, it sent me back.
Oh yeah. So this game feels really bad to play, which will not come across even a little bit. Probably.
I'm doing my best to make it not bad, but there's a lot of like.
This game feels so bad.
It feels really bad.
And that's kind of why I wanted to show it off to Adam, just to.
So I'm gonna press the left, right.
And you can even put it right next to the your mic, so we can hear the click.
Oh yeah.
And then they also made Curse of Brotherhood, which is this, Kalimba, and then Knoxville.
Oh, I didn't even register that last one. Oh, it's not even registered. Okay, there we go. that was pretty bad.
Yeah, you can feel it. Like it's just this game's very unresponsive, very laggy, very just bad.
Ooh. And this was announced in 2013.
Sure would be a shame if I stuck him in my lip.
Oh my god.
He is dead.
Yeah, that would have caused instant neck.
Yeah. That's a scene from Attack on Titan. Oh, that thing's all mouth.
Oh my god, these are all
What?
What if it just ripped him to pieces? Like it only took his upper half.
The animation's not too bad though with Max here.
That's not even the guy who. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
What? That guy's really strong.
Yeah.
To hit the floor so hard that a boulder would come up.
Well, you'd better run. Because he's a coming.
Oh!
Did you think the jump button would work?
Yeah, I thought the jump button would work. It's my fault.
This was released in December of 2013.
Oh man, what else came out that year?
Oh boy.
Last of Us?
Yeah, I think, yeah. Although to be fair, I've kind of realized that, here, I'll say, yeah, The Last of Us and Grand Theft Auto 5 and BioShock Infinite and Assassin's Creed 4.
A bunch of indie games.
All came out that year. But to be fair, this is not a AAA title. So I feel like it's not fair to compare something to like what was at the time like groundbreaking. Because I don't think this game was supposed to be.
Wow, he really like just grinded my. Oh, it sent me back.
This wasn't supposed to be groundbreaking at the time, right? So in order to get a feel for like what was like normal in that year, not what was like brand new and like, oh, I can't believe games are doing this. I'm gonna tell you what games came out the previous year. Because that's like, by that point, those games have been out for a year. This game probably had like at least a year or two of development. So like, think more along the lines of like Borderlands 2 or Dishonored or Mass Effect 3 or Far Cry 3.
Boy, oh my goodness.
Woo! Oh, I thought you were gonna splat.
I know. I'm safe though, right? Like
I think so. And Assassin's Creed 3, Max Payne 3, Diablo 3. A lot of 3s that year. Spec Ops, Spec Ops The Line, Mark of the Ninja.
Those are all really good games.
Yeah, that was the previous
Mark of the
year.
Ninja was a really good game, and that's like an indie game.
Yes, and that was from the previous year. That was from 2012.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that kind of gives you an idea for like what the standard was, and whether this falls above or below like what was considered standard at the time. Because we usually look at.
What?
I think you're supposed to turn around. Yeah, because we usually look at what games came out in the same year, but I feel like that's not fair for a lot of, because we look at these like, very indie titles. It's not fair to look at what was like groundbreaking. Yeah, see.
This is a bad game.
The rope physics
At least the controls
cool.
are bad.
No, the controls are bad.
The controls are bad.
The animation has been okay, I feel like.
The animations are fine. It hasn't been anything like...
that jump is so like, you have to swing.
Oh.
Yeah. The rope physics look decent for, the time, I think. I mean, it looks pretty, those are nice rope physics. That's the engine, and really more probably than anything, but still, it looks good. Like
Interesting.
this shot, right? Very cinematic.
Yeah, very nice. Does the nice mirage effect.
Yeah. Pretty cool. I actually found out recently that the whole trope of like you're in a desert and there's a mirage of like an oasis and you go and then there's no oasis.
It's like from Heat Delusion, right?
That's not real. Yeah, mirages are just reflections. So things are actually twice as far away as they appear to be. But they're there, but they are real. So it's like this weird misconception of how it works.
Ooh.
Well, because
explain that one.
Who's doing that?
Yeah, I don't. Well, there is the fact that like yeah, you will see the heat will make something like if you look at like a road,
Like a shine.
yeah, you'll
of
see the
some-
shine. And you
yeah.
think that's water, but you won't see like trees. Like if you see trees, it's like okay, that's probably actually trees. But they could be a lot further away than you think they are.
Yeah, I always thought the implied stuff for a mirage was.
Water?
Whoa.
This
was
is kind
that
of cool looking, right?
they're exhausted or like their brains
Yeah.
are cooking from like heat exhaustion or something.
Right, and so they're just like imagining it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't find out until
that's
later.
not what a
that-
mirage-
Oh, I didn't find out until later that the definition of a mirage is
Right.
actually just like an illusion.
Right.
Brought by like intense sun.
Yeah.
What is? Where am I supposed to?
Quit messing with me. Hello?
Okay, so the background just. Okay, well,
It
this
looks-
is definitely cool.
Yeah, right?
It's
It's a cool concept.
ooh. Ah.
Do the Smarty Pants?
Excuse me.
That's from a show
Wait, what show?
I watched as a kid. It was called Between the Lions.
Never heard of
It was
it.
a public access show.
Is it about girls? What if that Sigma podcast we were watching
Oh,
earlier?
yeah. Oh, it was the Alpha podcast.
Oh, the Alpha podcast.
Yeah, it's hard to tell
Yeah.
sometimes. Wait, very important cutscene, Adam. This is gonna explain the deep lore in Max with where his giant M comes from.
Max. I'll tell you how to save the brother.
The brother.
Let me describe.
Excellent. Oh,
For centuries, I have sheltered this world against Lord Mustachio. Lately, Mustachio has gained the upper hand.
Oh.
I'm old. But so is he. To rule the world once and for all, he needs new energy, a fresh spirit,
A new corpse.
that's how I read it. Absolutely. Yeah. It took me
Yeah.
a very long time to be like, that's not the word.
Keeps Felix there.
Did you see what he really looked like?
Yeah, it was
He had
nothing
like
like
a-
the puppet at all.
Yeah, he had like a 27 head. Like,
Yeah, it was
like,
absolutely nightmare fuel instead.
But beware,
Ah, so does she.
I mean, she's not as bad. His forehead's not massive.
hand me your weapon.
Oh, is that a foot? Get that out of here.
Does he have like the space between those toes?
It was,
I don't have any
it's
weapons.
like a fork
All I have is this old magic marker.
from the first game.
Probably.
Pleasantly.
See, the way that she presents this, I legitimately didn't know that there was a first game. And if there was, I don't know if it worked with the same mechanics as this game does. Because the way he like is like, you mean this like stupid thing I'm holding? Like he doesn't treat it. It's like, oh yeah, this was my like super weapon from the previous game. Like obviously, it's gonna do something. Unless it's a prequel or something. I don't know.
Chapter 1 of 3, Sea of Sand.
Chapter 1-3. Oh, I think it's
Possibly.
1-3. I think it's the third level in
Is it?
chapter 1. I think so. You're making good progress.
Am I?
Oh well. People
How
liking this
now?
so far? Is this
Is this doing anything for
does
you?
this do anything for you? There it is.
Oh no.
Steaming a little bit.
It's the Tenkaichi Budokai. It's intact.
Oh,
Your weapon contains my soul.
don't do anything weird with it.
Only you.
He just sits on it like what?
Exactly.
Whoops.
Go on, pick it up.
Oh, not when you say it like that. I don't like
Go
that.
ahead, give it a little. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah. Yeah, just a little.
That's right.
All right. Just pull it out, Max.
gonna get
We
us
don't need this.
demonetized.
No, it's just pull it out is all I'm
You
saying.
go,
You have to pull out, all right?
Felix is waiting.
In order
So-
to use the marker.
Now it's a working magic marker? Or it was a broken magic marker?
It was tiny before, now it's
Your
huge.
weapon can clear the path.
Your weapon?
Uh,
Hold RT, look at the top of the screen, yeah. Yeah, and you have to draw from the dirt.
oh my goodness.
Yep, and then X to.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
All right, it's a creative mechanic in an otherwise like
Nature's
poorly
most
designed game.
powerful
Yeah.
pieces. There, I will help it gain in strength.
That's crazy.
Yeah, right?
I mean, it's not very well implemented
No.
in terms of like Like it feels really weird and
You can go left and right, by the way, while you do it, just so you know. I know it's like minor with the earth, but you can do it more with the other ones.
Okay, so let's try this again. So we're gonna
like try pulling it like you have to start at the center, but you can like pull like hard left or hard right.
Okay, so now that I have it, can I go back?
No, you have to exit it.
Gosh.
Yeah, and then now you can do it again.
So what if?
Big suck. Yeah, see, you can kind of curve it a little bit.
It's kind of curved.
Go on. The town is not far.
Max, this
From
game is
there,
bad.
You can enter
Felix is doomed.
What do you think of that sound effect?
Whoa. Oh no, rip his eyes out?
Rip his eye out.
What? What?
What did he even say? Oh, there's 75 of those.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah.
Not only does that not sound fun, it sounds like I'm the bad guy. Like I'm the aggressor.
Oh, that doesn't look good. I would, yeah. Oh, there's 2 more eyeballs back there.
Oh, which means I have to use my drawing ability to get up there.
Can you? I don't think you can.
I'm all out of juice.
Yeah, I think so.
Where does one get more juice from?
I don't know. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Yeah, I legitimately have no idea. There's something right there. Oh, okay. That was quick.
Oh, I can only draw where those weird gooby things are.
Right.
Oh, Patrick.
Oh, oh, I thought you were going to fall again.
I thought I was too. I was like 100% sure I was going to.
The music's cool, I feel like.
Whoa.
Draw it high enough.
I didn't draw it high enough.
Yep. You have to get high, bro. What is the song that's like, I gotta get high all the time to keep you off my mind?
Whoa, whoa.
You know that song, right?
Something like that.
Then you can cancel it and pick it back up again.
Come on. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, the controls are delayed a little.
A little.
So it's really bad.
Really? Yeah. Then you can push this.
Oh,
There you
no.
go. Wow.
It's almost like now I can rip these eyes out.
No,
And now we're gonna cut your head off.
yeah. I'm gonna kill them all. There you go.
You thought you peaceful eyes could escape?
They're completely defenseless.
What was their, like, what's my beef with them? Is that they're just eyes?
They're his eyes. They're the villains, so he can watch you if you leave him in. Although, yeah, I don't know why it's that big of a deal, but yeah.
And it clearly sounds like he's up to no good.
Right. I think that's the beef, you know? Beefy. Also, the heights to which you can pick up the dirt feels very arbitrary.
Kind of.
But maybe that's just part of the charm. I have no idea. So this one, obviously, you have to do like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a little bit more. And then, yeah, that's all you can do.
Okay. You know what? You're right. We should go to a burger joint later.
I'm honestly feeling... Oh, you died.
How does one kill?
I don't think you can kill. What makes you think there's kill?
There's always kill.
What is? Isn't that an anime called like all there is kill or something like that?
No, sounds kind of cringe.
That's the Edge of Tomorrow. Like the name of the manga that it was based off of was All There Is Kill or something like that.
All there is kill. Push me to the up. Did they just ragdoll
I'm gonna
that?
look that up. Yeah, I mean yes, but what do you expect? Were you expecting much more from this game?
Do you think a speedrunning community for this still exists?
I doubt there was ever one to begin with, but maybe. All there is kill or something like that. Let's see if that works. All you need is kill. That's what it's called. All you need is kill. That's the original manga that Edge of Tomorrow is based off of.
That sounds like that one song. All my friends are dead.
All my friends are.
All my friends are dead. To the whoa.
Whoa.
I'm risking it all.
Waka.
Oh.
Oh, you risked nothing. What is the point of this? I can't tell. I think you're good. Whoa. Oh, yeah, that doesn't look good at all. Okay. Oh, I see what you have to do. Do you see what you have to do? Can you activate your magic marker from here? There you go. All right.
Let's go. Oh my goodness. I was like,
you just fell directly on the yeah. I wouldn't step in that. Also, the colors are bland. I don't know if that's just like, it could be that like there's other worlds later on that do a better job of looking not like this.
Not just brown?
Yeah, but This first world is rather drab,
Looky here.
I must say. Well, and I mean, to be fair, for this year, I don't think.
Oh yeah, this was like the color palette though.
Right.
Brown.
So yeah, it was one of those things where I just don't know if there were too many games that were known for their vibrant hues, at the time. Oh, you can change it. Good job.
Come on. Come on.
Do it. Do it.
Let's send these whiny turtles back to the dark ages where they belong.
I don't know if I've thrown that into an episode yet or not.
Let's blow those whining women back to the dark ages right where they belong.
It's so good.
Like
I
the
get it's
actual
demonetized,
clip.
but it's so good.
Probably. It's worth it. Oh, I died. Oh yeah, there's a thing way down there.
Yeah, there is.
Probably you can just go, yeah. Yeah, it's just within reach. Did you hear that like whip crack?
No?
Oh, okay. When you like jumped off of it, I heard like a whoopsh. I was like, oh, okay. It's a splody. Oh.
Did he explode? He didn't seem to explode.
I don't think he noticed you.
That must not be senpai.
There's a thing up there, but I doubt it matters.
No, probably not.
Yeah, it's probably just more eyeballs.
I feel like I went too high with that.
Maybe. What are you supposed to do? Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh.
Stop! I didn't. Oh, death.
Death comes for us all. I kind of am digging the music though. It's very subtle, but I like it.
Very subtle music.
Yeah, it's not something you'd rock out to. But it's very like Wild West. Wild West.
It's too big.
Desperado.
And your love for Will Smith's lifestyle.
You know, it's just that one song, I feel like. I didn't even like Fresh Prince. The
You
sequel.
take that back. Oh, the sequel?
Yeah, the like new one.
Yeah, where it's just like everyone has the booty curl hair.
Do they? I do know that it's like a serious take on a timeless classic. Is it who needs comedy when you can
Why would you
have-
do a serious take if it's a timeless classic?
Well, you know, it's a new lifestyle for those kids with a new lifestyle.
Yeah, things are
With
easier than
their
they've ever been, so we have to
Crazy
make sure they know what's
pompadour
hard.
hair, aloe vera. Oh, okay. Oh, oh wow, that thing chases you for a very long time.
Yeah.
This is the reel for the game, by the way. The demo's over. We did it.
We did it,
Yeah, that was it.
but we barely understood Maxwell's journey.
His name's not Maxwell, actually. It's just Max. Yeah.
Yeah, Maxwell.
No, it's
That's what Max is short for.
no. His name's just Max.
It's Maxwell.
No.
Unless it's Maximilius.
No, it's just Max.
Maximilian, dude?
Nope, his name was actually just.
Oh, yeah. Can I unlock the full game?
No, you cannot. You can go to the main menu like a good boy.
Oh, boy.
Well, that's that game. So the classic demo reel questions. I could try to pull up the store, but I don't think I'll be able to find it. I could try though. So question number 1 is how is this as a standalone experience?
It was, so the mechanics of the actual pen, or sorry, pen marker, are really cool. Everything else, not so much.
It's a cool concept, right?
Very cool. Sorry for that yawn off screen. Very cool concept. But it's very like slow and meticulous. I'm sure, I only had like 20 minutes with it, so I could get
Right.
better over time. But the controls feel really, really bad.
Yeah.
Really bad. And when it comes to making a game about movement, i.e. pretty much every single game,
Yeah.
movement is the most important thing. Like if you're traversing, especially if it's like jumping, right? And like quick turn movements they want you to make.
Yeah.
You have to at least make jumping and moving from left to right in a left to right game feel good. And it doesn't
Right. No, this
at
game,
all. It feels time delayed.
I feel like just looking at Max didn't work out like I was hoping it would. There's a lot of things that I was not looking for.
Oh boy. New girl? You're looking at new girl?
I definitely want all media as my only choice. Okay. Anyway,
the Brotherhood or something like that. What is it called? Curse of the Brotherhood?
yeah. I feel like it's gonna be very slow. Okay, so yeah. Anything else about So how is this as a standalone experience? It was also very short. I mean, we've done some demo reels that are like really long, and this you only really got to try one of the powers. I mean, they hinted the other powers at the beginning, which was cool, I guess. But it's definitely not a great like chance to max in the chipmunks, to really like explore, right? I mean, I feel like they gave you the most boring power to try out.
Possibly.
Try this.
What? I mean, a demo should be selling you on, the major reason to. There it is. Powered by Bing.
I think this is just the demo, yeah. The full game's not here. Oh wait, nope, there it is. It's right over here. Perfect. How much did this game cost? Is why
$5.
Is that what it said?
No.
Oh, what you would pay for it?
Yeah, I paid $5.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. If it ever loads, it's no longer available. You can't buy it.
That's the picture they chose.
Whiny women.
This is this is how we have to show them what this game is really about.
That's great. Well, I'll just let this slide reel play while we move on to the other questions. Yeah. So I mean, I feel like part of the point of a demo is to sell you on a game, and I feel like by choosing the like most boring power to showcase in your demo, they made it a really hard sell, right? Like,
yeah,
it's hard to believe that this is a good idea to buy this game, given the fact that you're given like I can lift dirt, like
I can lift dirt.
But yeah, it does have some charm, but I don't know. I think it's a rough standalone experience. Question number 2. How well did this demo sell the full game? Which is the second question.
I mean, I'm sure this is just like the first chapter, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It seems like they'll probably even the whole first chapter for all I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, how could this have done anything to sell the game better? Is kind of the flip side of that question.
Maybe not played in the most drab-colored area.
Right? Yeah.
Maybe show us a lush green.
This scene.
Right.
You don't have to show the opening scene of a game in your demo. Like I feel like that's something that a lot of demos miss out on. Is that you can have any curated experience you want for a demo. You're just trying to sell the game. It's like a free experience for someone to like get them to purchase the game. And so this approach of just like this is like the actual opening of the game. Like because we played Final Fantasy VII Remake, the demo. And that was also one where it's like at the time we were like, yeah, I mean, I assume this is the whole game. Like it just seems to be the opening area.
And it got so much better.
And yeah, the game like gets like there's more you can do if they just gave you the opportunity to play an area that was a little further in, so you could like get the idea of like what the game's gonna be, not like the very basics. So I don't know. I think this game could have sold itself better with a little more like the opening cutscene. Even I don't know if it was totally necessary. Like I feel like if they just dropped us in like somewhere like level 2 or 3 maybe. The only thing that was nice about this was before we get the magic marker, that whole opening where it's like showing us all the potential powers, that was a good place to start. But then once we got the marker, instead of immediately opening us in the first world, I would have skipped ahead a couple levels to like more complicated marker stuff is what I would have done. I think that would have been a better way to sell this game.
I think so as well.
The final question number 3, how well does this demo represent the final product? So like we said, I'm sure this is the actual opening of the game, but I have not played the full game, of course, but I'm going to guess that like here we see there's other markers and I don't really get, I assume the way they work is just they're glowing things in the ground and you can just grab whatever there is. But this game did a bad job of showcasing the fact that like you can utilize multiple elements potentially to solve different like puzzles or whatever. Like I'm sure this is a poor representation or it is a good representation in that the mechanics are going to be the same every time. In that there's a glowing thing and you just pull it out with a marker. But I'm going to guess in practice, there's probably a bit more like complicated with like multiple elements, or maybe not. I mean, here, it seems like every picture we've seen, it's the same element.
Except this one.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, every screenshot appears to be like the same element multiple times whenever we see them. So who knows? That's the thing. That's what kind of makes this weird. Like here, there's 2 vines. It's the same element. Yeah, the dirt. Here's the poison.
The
dart. Here's like 2 of the same appears to be green things, or maybe one, maybe they're different. But yeah,
it's a
anyway,
ball
that's my point.
With the brother, I mean,
yeah, there could be more to this that we're not seeing, and so this might not represent the final product very well. In that there could be more that this game is just not showcasing that we're missing out on. But for the most part, it feels like a really drab, simple experience.
Yes,
that's how I feel. Is there any final thoughts you have about your experience with this game before we close it out?
Oh man, I mean, this guy's head really.
Yeah,
is my entire like. That's how I feel about this game. If you had to sum it up, it'd be that guy's head.
I wish I could find a price for this somewhere.
I mean, I'm sure you could find like an original release price, but this game, I mean, I think I did an okay job, like acclimating my precision jumping so that you guys wouldn't notice, but it feels really bad to play.
Oh, it's on Steam.
Feels really bad to play.
And it is currently like while we're recording this, it's going to be not like this by the time it posts because it's a 40-hour sale. It is 75% off. So the base price, like without any sale, is $15, $14.99
USD.
Yes.
That's way too much, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Felt really bad. Can't stress it enough.
And so 75% off, it is $374 USD.
In my honest opinion, on a fundamental level, your game without all extra tropes and mechanics should be you should feel good to move. Like
Yeah,
you shouldn't want to regret moving because
Yes.
every other mechanic you add is just going to be supplemental to the actual like action of movement.
Right. I've had I had a man, I don't know if I ever said it in a video. I think I did. It was in the Sunset Overdrive video where I talked about the fact that like that game has so many things about it that are bad, but the one thing it does right is it is a ton of fun to move around.
Which makes you want to do that more.
Right. Because you're doing that constantly. Whatever else you do in the game, you have to move to get there. And so like if that one thing is fun, then you are always having fun, even though the rest of the game's like trash. You know, like you're like, well, at least I'm moving around, and that's the fun part of it. Like even if the story's stupid, you're like okay,
Mirror's
whatever.
Edge, that game's awesome.
Yeah.
If you ask me the story, it'd be like,
There's a girl with toe
there's
for
a
feet.
girl with two toe for foot on each foot.
She's got split toe shoes.
She's got split toe shoe. I mean, possibly.
She sees red doors.
She sees red. Can't tell if that's for me or for
Creepy
her.
blonde lady. I don't know what
Creepy
she's
blonde
there.
lady, possibly shaved head detective who lives in an air conditioning duct.
I
And
think
that's
we
honestly
slap her. I'm not sure.
that's honestly all I remember. But like the movement is so great in that
Yeah,
game that you
right.
don't remember that.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, who cares about the story? It's cool movement. Like,
Yeah,
that's
the movement's amazing.
That's what sells you on it. So I don't know. Yeah, I think that's the point of this game is that it sucks to move, and so you don't want to keep playing. Like every single second you're playing, you're like, I really don't want to be doing this.
Exactly. Just cause. Like, why am I doing that? Like, who knows?
Right, exactly,
like,
like,
I've liberated a people
just cause.
from
Like,
the
I
bad
don't know.
guy. Like, who? I don't remember the bad guy's motives. I don't
Right.
remember the story, but I do remember it is awesome to fly around and zip around.
Right. I'm doing it just cause. Like
Yeah,
I'm not.
just cause 3.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's a good summary of this game. So we will see you another time.
Next time.
Next
on
time?
ZoinkMeister.
Blah, 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 blah. Will Adam survive?
Find out on the next episode. It shows you clearly like holding me at knife point.
No. All right.
On the next episode of Harley Ball Z.
Does Harley appear in another episode of Resident Evil 6?
Who knows?
Probably
man?
not.
Probably not.
All right, I'm gonna say
Yeah.
that's it. Goodbye. Zoink out.
Zoink out.
Zoink.
Yeah, that was not a good game.
Zoink me, Shaggy. Sorry.
And that's never going to appear. It's never
No,
going
it will.
to appear.
That one will show up.
That one will?
Yeah. Yes.
Ears. What do you know about ears?
Oh, tell me what you know about ears. Okay.
Okay.
We're definitely recording.
Max, the Curse of Brotherhood.
So I'm just gonna go into the options and finagle. Vibration for sure. That's what we call the girlfriend option or whatever. Sound effects on, music on, subtitles on, gamma adjustment. We'll pop it 1 or 2 because for some reason it comes out weird in video. I know here it looks bright, but it looks less bright on it always is like this. Control in recording. I don't know why. Yeah, that's fine. Credits. Okay, I think we're good. There really aren't very many options.
Max, the Curse of the Brotherhood.
Literally not a single video option. I'm so used to PC gaming where there's like 20 different option screens and you could like finagle every single like tiny detail. Like how many like toes do you want like like
How many toes do you want? I mean,
I'm so-
really
yeah.
HD toenails.
so not used to console gaming where the options are like you want sounds, you want subtitles, how bright, okay. The controls, for example, you can't change anything. It's just for you to know. It's like this is what they are. Like it's not an option. It's just it is what it is. That's what it's called, help in options, because in case you need help figuring out how to work your stupid controller, you dumb kid.
This game is available on Xbox One, Windows 360, Switch, and PS4.
Oh, it doesn't deserve to be. If it's on Steam, We could probably play the Steam demo, but this game's really bad, and I like the idea of
The game was announced during Microsoft's E3 2013 press event. It is a sequel to Press Play's previous work, the 2010
Yes.
Max and the Magic Marker.
Yes. This is the sequel, Max, the Curse of Brotherhood.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And I don't know if this is any better or worse than the other game, but I know it's not good. So.
Okay, so Press Play on way too many. Okay, so I don't think I need to know anything else.
I was gonna say,
Yes, sir.
Yugi, you fell for my trap card. I guess that's why they call you Yummy Yugi.
And now I'm going to rip your head off.
I just like the idea of Seito Kaiba calling him Yummy Yugi.
Yummy Yugi?
Yeah, Yummy Yugi.
Bet you can't check out this side of the cards, and it's just him, like, dropping it back.
They don't call me that. I think we're good. I think we're all good to start.
Of course they call you Yummy. I mean, just look at you.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you got like 3 different sets of hair colors going on, man. I mean,
guess that's why they call you Yummy Yugi.
look at how slender you are. Look at how sharp your coat gets whenever you get taller.
It's
Anyone else notice that?
It's Yummy. Yummy. Does everyone see that? When he changes height, does everyone know?
So I think I'm under the precedence that when he changes height, they're very far away from him because the duelers are always like on the other side of like an entire saga. Like
I legitimately thought that was just for our benefit. Like I thought like from their perspective, he looks the same.
So you'd never know because he's always they're like in a stadium.
Right. He's behind like a
And
podium.
they're an entire like football field away.
Right. For all he knows, he like put up a little like milk crate under him or something. And
Well, they just don't know.
Right,
I wouldn't be able to notice like what,
and he's
like
always,
10 centimeters
right.
from like.
Well, because he's always the other one too, right? Like you've never seen regular Yugi battle in in the stadium, and so you don't have a reference. You're just like, yeah, I mean that's how tall he is. Like, I don't, you know, if he like transformed, you might notice. You might be like, oh, well, that's weird. Wasn't he shorter a second ago? But like if he's like short and then he walks up on the podium and he's taller, you're gonna be like, I mean, he's always that size on the
like
podium.
the perception of the person.
Yeah,
like,
it's like I don't know, man. It looks fine. So I don't know. It's always bugged me. Something that Pokemon does that no other anime I feel like ever does is that in anime the protagonist tends to like win like nearly exclusively.
Oh, Ash loses constantly.
Ash has 0 abilities whatsoever.
He won the Alolan League.
I know. Yeah, what season was that? Like
like 25.
it's so interesting that like every other anime I know, the main character is like usually overpowered or some sort of like power fantasy trip where they just like they always win. Like even if the odds are against them, they push through and they win every time. But Ash just constantly is the worst trainer in the world and 0 repercussions for that.
Oh
He's
yeah,
just
it's like one of those because there's no.
Wow, you really spanked my butt this time, didn't you?
Because there's no conflict. It's just him going through his dream.
He's like, cool.
The conflict
he's
is
bad at his dream though.
He's bad at his dream.
Like someone needs to like give that boy a stern talking to and be like, boy, you need to get a real job. Like
I mean,
I know you were 10 like 20 seasons ago, but like you need a real job.
His arm is his wife. I just like saying that his arm isn't his wife.
I know. That's something else. We need to get to that. I have that game. I own the entire game on Steam.
Oh, that's terrible.
I know. We need to. I wish it had a demo. It does not. But we have to like actually play the whole thing. Okay.